Hey guys, Retro Galaxy here. And welcome to the 4th episode of Channel Battles. This is the series where two channels go head to head, and it's up to you to decide which channel is better.
So last episode is a pretty interesting one, as not only I make my debut as a co-host, which is awesome, but we had a mashup between two channels that are owned by the same company, and that is Food Network and HGTV. Which channel is better? Well, you are about to find out. And the winner of episode 3 of Channel Battles is, drumroll please, HGTV with a total of 82 votes. So this means that HGTV wins episode 3 of the series and moves on to the season 1 finale. Congrats HGTV.
Now, in this episode of Channel Battles, it will be a matchup between the two networks that merge each other to make the CW. Get ready, because it's a battle between UPN, which is owned by CBS Corporation, now known as Viacom CBS, and the WB, which is owned by Warner Brothers Entertainment, a division of Time Warner, which is now known as Warner Media.
To be honest, I'm actually surprised that both UPN and the WB merged into the CW. Even though I'm the mastermind of all channels, I kinda don't know why they will merge each other.
Well, you are probably gonna find out very soon. But without further ado, let's start the 4th episode of Channel Battles. As already said in the start of this episode, we're doing a battle between UPN and the WB. But we're going to take a look at UPN first, which stands for United Paramount Network, not to be confused with Paramount Network that we know today. UPN was an American broadcast television network that launched on January 16, 1995. The network was originally owned by Chris Graff Industries United Television. Viacom turned the network into a joint venture in 1996 after acquiring a 50% stake in the network, and subsequently purchased Chris Graff's remaining stake in 2000. In December 2005, UPN was spun off to CBS Corporation when Viacom split into two separate companies. CBS Corporation and Time Warner jointly announced on January 24, 2006, that the companies would shut down UPN and competitor the WB to launch a new joint venture network later that year. UPN ceased broadcasting on September 15, 2006, with the WB following suit 2 days later. So that's the info for UPN. Now, let's talk about UPN for a moment. Apparently, UPN was owned by Viacom, which was pretty interesting due to the fact that UPN stands for United Paramount Network, and Paramount is also owned by Viacom. Honestly, I do know much about UPN, and one of the things is that like the CW, UPN had some local affiliates, such as KTXH in Houston, and KYES in Anchorage. However, there are some things I didn't know about UPN. And one of the things I didn't know is that UPN once had a children's blog.
Apparently, UPN had a children's blog under the name UPN Kids. This blog might be forgotten, probably because it was short-lived, running from September 10, 1995 to September 5, 1999.
But overall, I do remember UPN much, and also the WB. But anyways, let's move on.
Now, let's talk about the WB. There's not much to talk about before I read the info about it, so let's just get this over with. The WB was an American television network first launched on broadcast television on January 11, 1995, as a joint venture between Warner Bros. Entertainment division of Time Warner and the Tribune Broadcasting subsidiary of the Tribune Company. The network aired programs targeting teenagers and young adults between the ages of 12 and 34, with its children's division, Kids WB, aiming at children ages 6 to 12. On January 24, 2006, CBS Corporation and Warner Bros. Entertainment announced plans to merge its subsidiary networks, UPN and The WB, and launch the CW later that same year. The WB was shut down on September 17, 2006, with select programs from both it and compare UPN to the CW when it launched on September 18. So that's the info about the WB, and I gotta say, both infos on UPN and the WB was pretty interesting, especially the fact that UPN and the WB are competitors.
Yeah, speaking of that, I think the reason why UPN and the WB are competitors is that both channels are alike for some things. For instance, the WB had affiliates too. Also, like UPN, the WB also had a children's block under the name Kids WB. Unfortunately, I found this out when I was researching. It seems like both UPN and the WB went downhill, as the ratings of both channels are low, and they faced a lot of problems, causing them to fail.
Geez, I really feel bad for both UPN and the WB. They both have shows that find many people interesting. I think this is the reason why both UPN and the WB merged.
Yeah, I do agree with you of what you said. But with that out of the way, please enjoy this ident of the WB.
Everybody eat the Michigan rag. I watched this Swami's wild amphibious wag. Look in my eyes and repeat after me. I will watch the WB. Other networks, they're just not for me. And that frog, he's so darn funny. I will send him a big money bag. Care of the WB.
So that's going to be it for episode 4 of Channel Battles. Make sure to vote either UPN or the WB in the comment section below. The channel with the most votes will be the winner of this episode. Voting ends in 3 days.
And, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video, as we are on the road to 600 subscribers. I will see you guys in the next episode. But for now, goodbye.